Here we go. Hey everyone, Jay here. We're bringing to you another coffee gift guide for 2022. These are great ideas for you to give to your friends or loved ones for either the holiday season this year, or if you need something to give to people throughout the year, these are going to be some great items as well. Starting off first, the Naughty and Nice gift set from Spro. This is the Naughty and Nice gift set from Spro Coffee here in Baltimore, the company that I basically run. And what it is, it's one coffee in two different roast profiles. So what we're doing is we're taking a really nice natural processed coffee from Comayagua in Honduras, and we're roasting it a little bit on the light side for the nice and a little bit on the dark side for the naughty. This is not too far after first crack, and this is right around second crack. So not too dark, not too light, but it's a great way to try a coffee in two different ways to see which way you really enjoy it. Number 2 on the list, the Fellow Shimmy. This is the Fellow Shimmy, and basically what it is that it's kind of this sieve that you put the coffee in after you've ground it. So after you've ground the naughty or nice, put it in here. It's got a 200 micron filter. Put the coffee all ground, shake, 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 shake. It'll separate it, and then you can pour it out into your brewing device. Gift idea number 3, the Sibarist filter. This is the Sibarist filter, and basically what it is, it's a fast coffee filter. So it's been designed to have a little more coarse porosity, allowing the liquid to flow through faster so that you can basically get finer grind coffee to slow down the process and get higher extraction yields. Yeah, there it is. Gift idea number 4, the Hario V60 dripper. For most of you that are into specialty coffee, this will not be a revelation. This is the Hario V60 dripper. It is made in Japan and features a Venturi effect on the inside. Personally speaking, I like this clear plastic one because it takes a bit more abuse than the ceramic, and it looks pretty darn cool. Gift idea number 5, the Ember Mug V2. We featured the mug on the channel a while ago, and the Ember Mug is really cool because it's basically a heated thermal mug that uses battery power to keep itself heated. And if you wanted to have a hot beverage, it's really, really great. Actually, it's so great, it's a little bit freaky because we're just not used to having coffee at the same temperature for long periods of time. And if you look at that video, you'll see that we tested it out and did all kinds of crazy stuff, even in the dead of winter. So it's a great buy. It is a little bit pricey, but you know what? For a mug that keeps your liquid heated for a long time, there probably isn't anything better out there on the market. Number 6, Coffee Brewers Logbook. So this is an interesting one. There's a lot of times when you're tasting coffees, especially if you're really into it, you just want to have a journal to write things down. So you can use just any old raggedy notebook, or you can get this really cool Coffee Brewers Logbook. It's printed, it's got gold embossing on the sides, and it just gives you a place to put down all your pertinent information on how you brewed the coffee, the different parameters, your tasting notes and your experiences, so that maybe one day when you want to think, or you're thinking about your coffee, you're like, oh, I really enjoyed that coffee. Let me look at it and relive that moment. Gift idea number 7, the Trinity Brewer. This is another little tiny brewer called the Trinity, and it's really compact and great, I think, for travel. It's a little bit of a pressurized. You put the coffee in here in the bottom, seal it up, add the water, and it makes a pretty decent cup. It's really nice because it's super compact for travel, which I think is always an important thing. And it's also at a good price point. So, the Trinity Brewer from Zero. Gift idea number 8, the Rumble Jar. The Rumble Jar is a cold brew coffee maker that basically you've got this stainless steel sleeve that's perforated. You add the coffee, you put it inside a 32-ounce mason jar, you seal it up, you wait 16 hours, and then you're done. Very easy to use, and it works pretty darn well, as you can see. The next up is the Olson brewer. Maybe you're one of these people that wants to get up in the morning and have a coffee brewed for you, but you don't really want to go through the rigmarole of hand brewing your coffee or doing all the kinds of rituals. The Olson brewer is a great one because basically you can pre-grind your coffee before you go to bed, drop it in the basket, leave it in there, fill it up with water. When you get up in the morning, all you got to do is walk in, hit the button, turn it on, and it brews, up to 12 cups. So it's got the right temperature. It's SCA certified, And it even has a bloom feature that early on stops, allows the bloom to form, and then continues brewing, on its own. So it's really a great home brewer at a very effective price point for home brewers. Gift idea number 10, the Origin Trip. The next gift idea is probably one of the bigger ones. This is an Origin Trip that we're putting together for March 2023. It's something that we've been trying to do for the last couple of years, but the COVID and all that has gotten in the way. But what it is basically a 3-day trip down to Nicaragua, to the Matagalpa region, where we're going to be visiting the farms by the Familia Ferrofino. We're going to take you down there, show you how coffee is grown, the farms, the plantings, the greenhouses, and even get down there during the harvest season so you can get the opportunity to try harvesting coffee for yourself. Then we're going to process some of your coffees, and then you'll get to take home coffee that you've picked and roasted for yourself. So it's a 3-day trip down to Nicaragua. We'll have some more information as far as total pricing and everything in the next coming weeks, but it should be a great time. So it'll be happening in March, and you'll definitely want to check that out if you really want to get deep into the coffee and how coffee is produced. Bonus coffee idea, the Synesso ES1. We featured the ES1 earlier this year in one of our videos, and it's really going to be a special machine. Now, there's no doubt about it, it's super expensive. At $9,000, it's probably one of the most expensive machines that you can get for your home, but a lot of the details look really killer. One of the things that I think is really, really well thought out is how you add water to the water reservoir, just right there on the front. Easy peasy, none of this going to the back or pulling it apart. I think Synesso's really coming on to something here. It's got great looking design, nice colors. Unfortunately, it's not going to be released maybe till the third quarter of 2023, so it's going to be a little bit of time, but that might be something for you to get for your loved one that really will knock their socks off and blow them away. So, there it is. Just as a side note, none of this video is sponsored or we have any kind of beholdenness to any of the companies involved. These are all just some items that I think are really kind of enjoyable. Hope you find them interesting. Let me know in the comments what you think down below. Any other things that I missed that you think are really great. I'm sure other people would love to hear from them. All right, so have a good one, and happy holidays.